Hi, this is Dalene Barton with naturalfertilityinfo.com and the Natural Fertility Community. Today I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about feminine care products. Now, we all use them as women during our bleeding times, and you can walk into any grocery store and there are a million varieties, it seems, to different kinds of feminine care need products. So you have pads, tampons, nighttime pads, wings, scented, unscented. You just have like this insane amount of choices. But all of those choices really can impact our health, the environment, and our fertility negatively. And that is because they are manufactured from toxic chemicals, plastic byproducts, and a variety of other things, including bleaching, which produces dioxin pollution, which is horrible for the environment. So I just wanted to let you know that there are alternatives out there, and we are now carrying a couple of them in our Natural Fertility Shop under the Menstrual Care tab, which is on the left hand of the screen. And so I wrote an article on this, and I really urge you to read it and check it out. It's a little bit lengthy and has a lot of information, but I think it's going to really help you to understand why we want to provide these for you and how you can really impact the environment in a positive way by switching over to these kinds of products. Not only are you going to do that, but you're going to benefit your health for a variety of reasons, and you're just going to be able to take that information out into the world, especially if you have a daughter. This information and this change that we can make now is going to be huge for the future. So, that article is called Tampons and Infertility: Are Your Feminine Care Products Affecting Your Fertility? And I urge you to check that out. This video will be posted to that. First off, I wanted to start talking to you about the menstrual cloth pads. Now, the benefits of using these are that they're a lot more comfortable. They're reusable. You can use them for up to 3 years over and over again with proper care and wash. They are 100% cotton, which allows for breathability. Conventional pads have a plastic liner. They're made from polyester, rayon, absorbent gels, all sorts of chemicals that can actually lead to more yeast infections or bacterial infections because there's no airflow, whereas cotton allows for breathability, which supports the health of our genitals. So I definitely recommend this, and we carry a brand called Glad Rags, which you can find at our Natural Fertility Shop, and you just snap it open, and inside are some absorbent pads. It comes with 2, and this is the 1-pack. We also carry a 3-pack and a nighttime 1-pack. They come in either dyed or 100% organic unbleached cotton. So you could, if you're having a light day, just use one of these. If you're having a regular menstrual flow, you can just use 2. And if you're having a heavy menstrual flow, I would suggest maybe using the nighttime pad, or you can, if you buy the 3-pack, you can substitute some of these. So this company, Glad Rags, actually recommends that when you're starting out to use or purchase 6 to 12 daytime pads and then 1 to 3 nighttime pads. So once you get those inserted like so, it's going to be easy. There's the tag side, and you're going to lay this in the crotch of your underwear, and then you're going to wrap it around, and you're just going to snap it, and voila, you have your pad. Very soft, very nice. Comes with a complete instruction kit to tell you how to wash it, how to take care of it. One thing they recommend is when you're out and about to keep a Ziploc bag or like a freezer storage bag in your purse so that you can just take the used one and put it in there, and then, you know, discreetly put it in a pocket in your purse. And then when you get home, put it in a bucket of water to soak for the evening or the whole night. They also recommend never using chlorinated bleach. Excuse me. That can actually destroy and eat away the fabric, plus it leaves toxic dioxin residues and stuff that can be absorbed into the vagina. So you're just going to wash it like you would anything else, but to make sure that, you know, there's no bacterial growth or anything, you might want to use some vinegar when you're soaking it, or some non-chlorinated oxygen bleach is a good alternative. So you're just going to soak it, and you're just going to wash it, and then you're going to dry it, and then you're going to want to store it in a place that's dry so it's not going to get any moisture. And you can just reuse this for up to 3 years, like I said. And annually, each year, you're going to save approximately $150 by switching to reusable pads. So, on to the next thing, which is, to some people, a little bit intimidating, but this is a menstrual cup, and it's used in replace of tampons. So it's kind of the same idea, except for all of your blood is going to go in here. It's going to catch the blood, and it's really soft, made of medical grade silicone, and it comes in 2 different sizes. So be sure if you purchase this product that you're choosing the right size. I've had children, so I chose the one for after vaginal birth. Now, if you have never had a vaginal birth, and that includes if you've had a cesarean section, you're going to want to choose B. I chose A because I've had 2 kids, like I said. So, it looks a little bit intimidating, but think of how scary or intimidated you were when you used your first tampon. So it's kind of the same thing. It's just getting used to and having that comfort level. So it's pretty simple to use. You're just going to fold it in half once, and then you're going to fold it in half again, and you're going to want to either stand with one leg on the toilet or in a relaxed position how you would normally put in, say, a tampon. And then you're going to insert it into the vagina, and then you're going to let it open once it's all the way in, and then you're going to, because the vagina is slightly tilted, you're going to want to slightly pull down on it, and then you'll feel that it's in place. Now, not everybody is the same size, so that's why this end is so long. So after your first use, you'll get used to feeling how it's supposed to be, and you're going to want to trim it if you need to. Now, this end piece should be at the opening of the vagina, just to let you know. It's going to warm up to your body heat. You shouldn't be able to feel it. Now, many women report that they do feel it for their first few cycles, 1 to 3 cycles, until you get used to knowing your body and the position that it's at. And because of this, you may not have it in the correct position, so you're going to want to, you know, use a pad during that time as well, in case there's any leakage. Now, why would you want to really switch to a menstrual cup? There's so many different reasons. One is all of the toxic byproducts and risks from using tampons. Now, as we all know, tampons are associated with toxic shock syndrome, and this can potentially lead to death, and that is associated with the fact that they have used products that are really high absorbency, and so, you know, your body's absorbing these, and this leads to a potential risk of infection, and that goes into the bloodstream, and ultimately you could get really sick and die. Menstrual cups, of all the years that they've been used, have no association with toxic shock syndrome. Not a single woman has gotten this. If you use them properly and you wash them, and, you know, after every cycle you soak them in either a little bit of bleach or vinegar or something that's going to kill the bacteria, then you're going to be fine. Now, because it is silicone, if it changes color a little bit, it's okay. It's completely safe. Another reason these are great, they last for 10 years. 10 years, that's huge. The average Mooncup or menstrual cup costs about $35 to $40 depending, and you're only going to need to buy one. You're going to be spending $5 every month on tampons or other feminine care products. That's just an average. So over 10 years, you could save up to $6,000, and that's just amazing. And you're going to be cutting down on waste. Imagine how much waste if you're purchasing these products every month, which all of us have done this. We figured this is the only available products to us is when we go to the grocery store and we go to the feminine care products aisle, and this is our choices. But really, these are not our choices, and this is like one of the best inventions ever. Another great thing about it, you only have to change it every 12 hours, and that's because of the amount of blood it holds. So, you know, it's going to fill up, whereas a tampon's not going to absorb that much, and a lot of the times it doesn't even absorb that much blood. It just mostly absorbs moisture, and the clots and everything stick on the outside of it, where this is all going to catch inside of it. Then you're just going to gently, to get it out, pull slightly down, and this head will be suctioned inside of your vagina, and you'll just feel a little release, and then you're going to slowly pull it out and make sure you're holding it up, and then you're just going to pour the blood into the toilet, and then you can rinse it or just wipe it, whatever you need to do depending where you're at. If you're out and about, you might just want to wipe it with a little bit of toilet paper, and then you can rinse it out with water if you want, and then you're just going to reinsert it. And so, it comes with this little bag that you can keep in your purse. It also comes with instructions, full instructions on how to use it, what to do, how to clean it, how to care for it. They provide awesome support. Their information is on that as well. And that's called the Mooncup. So you can find that with the menstrual care products needs in our Natural Fertility Shop. I hope that you've enjoyed this informative video, and I hope that you really switch. We already had a testimonial today of a woman who's said that she has actually felt reduced menstrual cramps and back pain during her period since switching to a Mooncup. So the health benefits are endless. It's just the way of the future, ladies. I'm telling you, if you can really commit and be brave to switching, I think you're really going to enjoy these products much more, and you're going to find the health benefits huge, as well as feeling that gratitude for the environment and the thankfulness that you're changing and you're going to live in a greener world. Now that may sound cheesy, but it's the truth. It's just the simple truth that by switching to these products, you're going to be impacting the environment. Have a wonderful day. Please let us know if you've used these, and we would love to hear your comments or questions.